Also, I don't play cash too much because of FPS issues. But I know it decently. Well, we'll see. We'll find out. That's why we're here. If you knew how to play cash and you played it perfectly, we wouldn't need to be here, would we? Right? So, but then again, thank you for the follow, Cheaper PvP. Mr. Tempest, let's see. We are numbered 0. Thanks for doing this. No, this is what I do. This is what I like doing. I do this for everyone. I got all this experience and I just want to share it. Just don't want it to go to waste. Just trying to move my window a little bit here. With a little bit up because I couldn't see your. There we go. Nice. Yeah, one guy with utility. What? Nope. He doesn't have utility? Yeah, he has a flashbang. You're a little bit out of position right here. You have a Glock, and the enemy has USPSs or P2000s. You don't want to peek before the grenade pops, if they have any grenades, and if they don't have any grenades, you just want to swarm them. You don't want to just sit still, try and take these aim duels. But your pre-aim is fine. You see he's dead. Okay, you see this. Oh shit, misclick, sorry. You see this Kenji guy that has the bomb? You're doing exactly as he did. He was watching this dude, you were watching that dude, and then the dude was dead and you both of you turned. You have one dude coming out of Squeaky, one dude coming out of checking NBK here. And this guy has the bomb, so he should just push in with the other two. And then you need to think what you can do to help your teammates here, because you're doing the exact same thing with Kenji. No need for doing that. The Squeaky guy will most likely have Heaven, if there's a CT peek in Heaven. So what you should have done is you should have pushed yellow here and held that, because there's a CT you could have pushed through the smoke and used all this cover here, and you don't want to give them that for free. So if you went by yellow, went by the truck, forklift. I say yellow because this is one of the few yellow things on the map. Saying truck can confuse it with the car, and saying forklift is just too long. So yellow is faster, in my opinion. So that's why I say yellow. And people that hasn't heard yellow yet should understand what it means, because again, it's not much big yellow things there. So you should push this, hold this smoke since there's a smoke there. You'll have close range, the USPSs. You don't want to stand anywhere where they will pre-fire, like that, like this angle from the car. You don't want to stand so they will hit you. So you might want to stand behind this wall thingy in the corner, this thing here, and just peek the smoke a little bit, just to see if someone pushes it. If they don't push it, you can play after plan depending on your teammates. But let's see what's happening. You're just pre-firing the smoke. And you falling back to main. So falling back to main is fine. No big risk or big mistake. The only thing is that you have a lot of teammates here. Well, not anymore, but you had a lot of teammates. This guy was caught out. He did what I told you not to, which you didn't, was just stand out in the open, get pre-fired, because it's an obvious position. Hey Thomas, what's up my man, what's up? You're up late, or early. So you'd want to, main is fine, but But I really like having control over hey Slammer, what's up my man? What's up my man? I like to have control of this because it's so hard for the quad guy and the sight player and the squeaky player for your teammates to hold to fight this guy. So they will just have to fall back because there's so many positions you can't shoot him and he can just play around the metal things and stuff. Thanks for the follow, Slammer. I really appreciate it. So I like having control over this, even though it's dangerous. Dangerous in the pug because these two can just leave you. If these two hide and you're in at this forklift area, you're just gonna get shredded. So the safest thing is to go main. But then your teammates have to hide. If your teammates going to fight, which they usually do, you might as well take this control. So it is a risk versus reward, and this is the safest. Safest. No. You do not want to fall back in. You don't want to. You don't want to keep crossing dangerous area. This is like you being on two islands, and you have to cross like a shark-infested sea to get to the other island. And now you're back in the shark waters. You're back in the waters right now. You don't want to do that. If you're on an island and you want to cross to an island, a different island, and you have to cross sharks, you don't want to do that multiple times, right? But now you decided you're gonna take yellow. This is fine. You're just waiting for this guy. That's a nice shot. You had to push in because the smoke was disappearing. So the smoke is starting to disappear. You're out in the open here, so you will have to choose. You did halfway correct and halfway wrong because it's a risk versus reward. You want to take this fight without him having the control over it. But if you chose to go here right away, you went to this island. Like, if you imagine this is an island because this is safe, this is an island, well, safe, you know what I mean, and this is island, and then you have shark-infested waters, right? Because here you are out in the open, you have no cover, so you don't want to be in these waters. This is safe as well, and these little bit of sharks in between here. So, yes, get a plan and stick to it. Committed is the wrong word. You should have had a plan and stuck to the plan. I don't want to use the word committed just because I use word committed towards committing to a fight, committing to fighting a CT. Like, we'll probably get to it later. I don't want people that don't speak that well English misunderstand. So I like, but yes, you're right. But yes, so you don't want to cross this water, and then you have to cross this water again. You only want to cross it once, right? But I mean, your LE, 1200 hours. There's a reason you're in where you are, is because you're sort of stuck. You're not sure what to do. So these are the things we expect, and this is why we're here. Better to execute a bad plan good than execute a good plan poorly. He ended up winning the round. Just SMGs. What? That shot in mid. He even used. I like this. You're jiggle peeking here instead of just holding the angle. You should know that he could have crossed with the flash. This is good. Again, I see a lot of mistakes with utility usage. I see, because people usually jiggle peek like you are, and then they stand in the open and take out a grenade and then throwing it. But instead, you do the correct thing. You're jiggle peeking it. You're gonna. Is this the first demo of today? Yes, I literally. If you write exclamation mark uptime in chat, you'll see how long I've been streaming. So basically, you're doing the correct thing. You take out utility, and then you go into a safe area, and you throw it. You expected him to cross. He moved. You're caught a little bit caught out, but this is fine. This is fine because you just checked if he pushed you. And you did it with utility as well, which is rare to see. Oh, that's why I didn't want to do that. Got you. Got out window lane. That then. While I'm reviewing this. Moving it into there. There we go. And you're falling back. Okay. Is this got a demo from you today if you want to see it? Overpass. Yeah, sure. I already have someone waiting. The 1.6 Pro from yesterday, and this is all fucked up, but that's fine. The 1.6 Pro from Spain. He's up after this. He's usually in game, but if he's waiting and he is in stream, and he's here when this demo is over, I'll do his. And then so you fell back because you were scared he's gonna push you. And then you push back in, so your team probably... The thing is, I don't like giving them map control and then go back in and retake map control. Again, you had a plan, you did it, and then you just changed it. Mollying here. I wouldn't do this in the 3 versus 3 event versus pistols. Because the thing is, you'll just tell them that you're coming here right now. They didn't see it. They're going B. They're committing to B for no reason at all. And they're just getting shredded for it. You didn't do any mistakes this round. Well. Nice kill. You're a little bit out in the open right here. What happened to my screen? Oh, shit. Ah, you can actually see it. It's my bad. I'll put it back. It's me trying new shit here. It should be back now. Glad you're watching over me, man. You'll see soon my aim will be good. I think my game sense sucks. What happened to know? Just asking. No need to change it if you don't want to. Well, my overlay needs to fit. That's sort of important. Good call on saying it. Cheaper. Well, the thing is here is you have 53 seconds left. Let me see. Just sorry for it to be a little bit jerky here. I'm just checking out some new settings. Full screen window. I gotta have it that because I want to have my game on a different screen, but I can't. So this has to do. This is fine. You do you, yeah. It's usually smoother than this, but so you're 53 seconds left. You just killed a guy headshot, so you know they will re-peek you here. They will peek you because they know where you are and they want to kill you, right? So the second you kill this guy, you'd want to fall back and expect them to re-peek, right? There's the game sense kicking in. Because that's what you would do in the 3 versus 1. When the one guy kills one of your teammates, you want to kill him. Because you know where he's at. You know he's busy killing someone. So now you're a little bit out of position. You want to fall back. If it was like 20 seconds left, this would have been fine. But with all this time, so I would have fell back here, waiting for them to peek, and then you would have gotten, more information, safer. The second he shoots you and you're not ready, you should fall back. This is dangerous. There's this rule, I don't know, there's a YouTuber. There's a YouTuber who says you never should push this. I don't know if it's Steel, if it's Wore Out, if it's Dazed. I don't remember who it is. I just mentioned a lot of NA YouTubers, yay me, but you don't want to push mid-sight. You don't want to push headshot most of the time. Because right now you're in a crossfire here. Steel, that's it. And the reason why is because he's in this corner here. He's at the best position possible. Really, sort of, in the 1 versus 1. Because it's really easy for his teammate to play around him. So what you want to do is you want to make sure nobody can shoot you in the back while doing this. So you want to push far away and then you can kill him. Getting this far is good. It's sort of worth the risk because you've gotten so much ground in so short time. So you have a lot of time to play with. But I would work my way around the site. You know he's here. He's not going to teleport away. He's not going to move out of position without you falling all the way back or anything like that. He's here. You know where he is. Yeah. A little bit too aggressive here. Who ends up killing you? Chunky. Yeah. And his teammate kills you. A little bit too aggressive in the clutch, but 1 versus 3. It's not meant to win anyways, but the way you played it wasn't really winnable. Here you wasted a lot of time in spawn. You wasted a lot of time getting here. You should have been right behind this dude. Preferably with your back turned. So when and if they flashed in, he'll get flashed. You're not flashed because you have your back turned already. You can just turn around and fight. Or at least cover. Make sure you don't die, both of you. What happened now is this guy runs ahead like he's supposed to. You ran around, wasted some time. And you just get flashed the second you peek it. Yeah. But then you should realize that you could get caught in the flash here. So you peek it and you can hold this long angle instead of being caught out in position. So because you were so long in spawn, you should have changed your plan of attack. Because now you just got flashed and you're like, fuck it. I'm still gonna go there. That's what I wanted to do, so that's what I'm gonna do. Sort of thing. That's fine. It's okay. No biggie. The reason we're here. What's the plan here? You have a UMP. You're hoping they're gonna push you since they're eco, or you're a relicer. Just entered. How you doing? I go smoke and come back in 5 minutes. Yeah, you do that, man. This will probably take another 20-25 minutes, depending on how he plays. If he dies a lot early, it's gonna take shorter, obviously. But so you have a UMP. You have utility. They are eco. I don't know if you know how to follow the economy, but if you knew they were eco, you probably don't want to be this close in mid with your whole team. You're in a choke point right now, and they can just spray you down with pistols. But I understand. Well, what you're doing is good, anyways. Thomas, your link is gone, by the way. They removed it. Team removed it, but what you're doing here is good, because yes, you have a UMP, yes, you're further away than the AKs, but your teammates are doing something stupid, and you're trying to help them as safe as possible as you can. Thanks, Thomas. This grenade is a wasted. I'll save it. That's the wrong window. I have the PGL stream up, so sometimes I click it. Oh, that's a different window. Whoops. What? Oh, there it is. There it is. I'll link. Save your link. go. Yeah, and the reason why is because if you didn't have teammates here, I don't need to say anymore. Perfect. And we good, man. And we good. Couldn't have said it better myself. Heading off to bed. Putting you on my Chromecast. Cool. I will wait until you can respond, Thomas. I have your demo. We can do it when you'll be in chat. Okay, okay. Cool. Well, if you don't respond, I know why. I'm just thinking, do you want to be here with the bomb? I'll watch your demo, but you're a little bit. I need to watch. I need to watch Reliker's demo first because he's in line. But it will be an hour or so. Yeah, you went mid with the bomb. Maybe you should have left the bomb for your teammates back in case you all got shredded in mid. But you already have the bomb. It's fine. This is just unlucky. Yeah. Well. Bomb died. Okay, so your teammate fucked up. Okay. Then you just you did the best with the situation you had in hand, and your teammates were just fucking around. This is good. You're just holding for aggression. This is not good. No, 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 no. Okay, maybe. Maybe this is fine. For the reason of flanking and killing them if they want to save. Okay, that's what you're doing. Because you're not even checking the site. You're expecting them to rotate, so you're just gonna come behind them and pick them off. That's good. That's good. The thing why I was a little bit on the edge is because when it's 5 versus 2, 5 versus 4, 5 versus... When you have 5 and you killed someone, you don't need to make a play. You just wait for them to push you. This is good. I don't know if you know they're low buy ecoing, but... Do you know the economy? Do you know how to follow the economy? What Chunky is doing? I don't know. You're just catching him off guard. You just playing it safe and cool. Okay, then it's fine. You'll learn in the end. So basically, okay. It will buy every other round at this point if you keep winning. And then you fall back for a Okay, you have a teammate in mid. I don't know why you're watching. Maybe you're not trusting your teammate, but I'd rather watch there. A bigger chance for them to push from vents than flanking, and your teammate missed them and stuff. But I guess you're not trusting your teammates completely. Still, it's good. Good pick on the guy, not dying from him. You just keep going B. You keep playing Galil, but there's no need to upgrade if you didn't check radar. Well, you just said it yourself there, my man. And you're just holding it defensively. Loving it. I love it. You know your gun is inferior to your enemy. They could have ops. They could have AKs and M4s. There's no need to throw that smoke that deep, because you know you have to go get the bomb. So you're here, right? So you'd want to throw the smoke to pretend you're gonna play around it, right? Welcome back, Thomas. That is the only reason why you want to throw the smoke. But then you see the bomb is here, so you know that you will fight people around the next corner. I did see you pick up another smoke, but if you want to smoke, you might as well smoke behind you. Because a CT will push this the second he hears you shoot. So if you smoke behind you, he would have just seen a smoke and would have started pre-firing through it, or it would have made him useless. Instead of throwing it this deep, and if the bomb was in mid, deep in mid, or deep on A, that made it obvious that you could go B. The smoke is fine, and then you can push it here. But since the bomb is so deep here, so close to you, use the smoke closer to you. Because the smoke is going to be useful for 2 seconds, and then they realize you're not there. Why are you watching? Okay, so you're waiting for him to push you, or? Okay, you're waiting for him to push you. But there are more people on his team. You're tunnel vision. You have... You see a guy, and then you stop thinking about that they could be more. Yes, right. Affirmative. Now a smoke would be nice. Just smoke off mid. This guy is overextending. Here another guy. Peek him out. Make him shoot his gun. Get recoil. And then you rape him. This is good. And then you get flagged. Those 2 kills are good. Would have been safer to smoke off mid, take the bomb, and play from there. But it's a 5 versus 1. I mean, you have to take risks. And having smokes for later is fine. So there's close to perfect, but yeah. You want to keep your gun out. Because he can get pop flashed, and they can push close here. And you having knife out here, and then you change your gun, he will be able to go and kill you. This guy's oblivious. He has no clue what he's doing. He's just doing his UR, running around with his knife out. So that's the second guy you don't want to have a knife out. You rarely want to have utility out, because you want to have a gun ready to trade your teammate. He gets a kill, which will trigger a reaction from the CT, so it's fine that you molly this then, and then hold it. But now we'll see. Are you close enough to trade this kill, or to utilize his death for something? Or are you too far away, so you just have to fall back and wait? And you're too far back. You're just waiting here. Either you're too far back, or he is too fast. He got a kill, so you're far back, and you should have let someone else worry about checkers. He died for nothing. You run alone. You get the kill though, that's good. You could almost call it baiting, but you probably don't know you're doing it. You have too much utility. Like, you should have smoked off somewhere before you got this far. Molly and checkers is fine. You should have smoked heaven, smoked CT, smoked something, because having this much utility on site is just too great of a risk. Yeah, when you're entering a site, which you ended up doing, you want to not have utility really. And you're too aggressive here. Just play around the bomb. What your teammate is doing, I don't know, but he just hid behind the same box you were hiding behind. Both of you have full utility right now, and you get peeked from everywhere, so you should have smoked something off. smoked off, stop, taking a breather, figuring out where do I want to smoke, where am I scared of, what am I scared of here. So your teammate died. You were too far behind to trade on that kill. You should have just stepped back. You mollied, he died. You should have stepped back. Figured out, okay, maybe I should molly heaven. Maybe I should smoke off heaven. And play with the team and just slow it back down a little bit. Since there was a mistake made with him being too far ahead, or you being too far behind, should have just let him go. Let him go. Let him go. Checking your money here. I can teach you that if you want. I can do it after the VOD. So you smoke mid and you get flashed by a teammate. And you're just waiting for aggression in mid. 5 versus 4, you don't need to peek this. And you just cross. That's fine. You get information that they're not in mid. And you're just keeping map control, making sure they don't push behind you. You just... This is like the happy thing. Like happy from the French scene. Because you're lurking and you're flanking, but if you're too slow, or you're gonna get caught off, you're basically just baiting your team, throwing it around. And because your teammates couldn't do enough on A, the CTs just felt like they could be fall behind. Bad positioning from the CT, but it worked out because it was a bad flank from you. Sort of thing. Bad play countered the bad play. When you see there's nobody holding mid like that, I probably want to push it. You could have smoked or mollied Z and then pushed up highway or something. Since you're so far out of position already, your whole team is taking A. And just use flashes or something to get to highway. Worst case, you use yourself as bait for your team. Make a distraction. Make them scared of more people coming highway. Since they didn't have any presence in mid anyways. So, it's smoked off by the CTs, I think. They just missed the smoke. I think I'll start playing smarter after this round, but this is super helpful so far. Awesome. Awesome, man. Yeah, this round is over unless you do some amazing play. Just didn't think that round through. Didn't have any smokes to cross. Didn't have any utility to cross. You just bought a deagle. Would have been more helpful if you bought smoke, flash, smoke to cross, flash to sight. Just swarm the people inside with Glocks and gotten the bomb down. Instead of just pushing the site with a deagle and just get not knowing what to do. I'm not sure, but I don't think you'll have the he's a legendary eagle. I'm not sure, but I don't think you will have the timing on pushing this without you seeing it, especially with that bad smoke. And you're holding the flank. Your teammate has the sight, and you decide you want to go help them. This is good. Just to make sure your team is safe on the site. But you play good. Our pre-aim is a little bit off in mid. But you had a teammate there. Okay, so you spend too much time here. Your team is too split up. Your team is way too split up right now. And because of that, you're wasting time, and I understand that. You don't know what to do. So you take a call, you want to go help the bomb. This dude in highway just throws and just wants to do something. Exactly. Exactly. And that's obvious. So that's why you went to vents, because you didn't know if you wanted to go B, but then the guy in highway started peeking, so you want to go and help the guy in highway. Nice re-peek, nice one tap, nice pre-fire. And again, your teammate just blocks you out of nowhere. And he's doing the same mistake you're doing here. You remember? And now you're doing what I told you last round. But your teammate is just going way too aggressive here and just plays off luck instead of consistency. That pick shouldn't happen. Oh. Nice, nice. Nice though. What's your sensitivity at? Like 400 DPI 3 or 800 DPI 1.5 or something? Or higher? Seems a little high. No need to do 2.8 400 DPI. Yeah, because there you had too much sense. What kind of mouse pad do you have? Like how big? You can 180 with 2 cents, man. I'd rather have... Yeah, but the size, like... I'd rather have a button to turn your sense down for when you want to have a long range fight. Thanks, Thomas. I appreciate it. Again, you're pushing. This is so dangerous because they could be heaven. And as a heaven player, you love people pushing into the site. I don't know which site you play on cash, but as a heaven player, you love them to push anywhere but headshot. And you flash, that's good. Hey, it's Consty. I have a DMG Cobblestone demo. Can you review it next? I can't do it next. I'm sorry. I have a very, very interesting demo. I've literally been wanting to see this demo since yesterday, but he had to go to bed. It's basically a pro 1.6 player wanting to go back into CSGO, and he's just starting out. He's fragging out of his mind. He got global in 2 weeks, and he just wants to see how he's doing and what he's missing. I'm expecting it to be a really good demo, with a lot of things to talk about, with a lot of good plays, smart plays. That's next after this, and then I'm gonna watch a demo of Thomas. He has an overpass demo. Thomas is as close to semi-pro as you can get, in my opinion, and the team he's playing with are really, really good, which is another interesting demo for proper team play, teamwork, and stuff like that. After that, Consti, I can do yours. I'm guessing they will take about an hour each, those demos. this demo is halfway. It's about 10-15 minutes left, I guess. Good utility usage on after plant and positioning and stuff like that. Tempest. So yeah, couple of hours. I'm ready for yours. But as I said, these two demos that comes up next are really interesting. And I'll try and explain it as well as I can. And you will, like, your pre-aim is a little bit off, Tempest. Your positioning, though, your positioning is great. A little bit off sometimes with, sometimes, and other times your game sense makes up for it. Pre-aim is a little bit off. You can see it in the demo I'm doing for Thomas. You'll see. You'll see what I mean with good pre-aim. We didn't see that. That didn't happen. That was a CT smoke, wasn't it? Yeah, them CTs, man, throwing these strange smokes. Yeah. If you guys stay here, we I can just ask questions, right? So basically, what you want to do to throw. I literally said that in game. Cool. So how to throw a heaven smoke is you aim for the doorway here and you aim a little bit up. I'll show you fast in game after, but that's the way you throw it. This is good. Now you see why you shouldn't peek it like Kenshi did, you know? Kenshi, this guy, he shows what you wanted to do, but you didn't, and then he goes and do it. Now you're a little bit out of position here, but it's the probably to throw the Opera off, and you should get this kill. Now you waited. Kenshi just went and killed himself. Should have been named Kenny. Lower smoke missed. It should be deeper. The CT smoke should be deeper. Because they can play around the smoke on the outside. If you throw it deeper and see the edges of the entrance, there's no way they can play around it. This is good. Your third guy now. This guy on your screen, Solar, he should have had his gun out, but he probably thinks the side is clear. And there, your smoke missed and it killed your teammate. Actually, it didn't. And again, you cross into the site in the middle of the site. Heaven guy loves this. 3 versus 2, you had the site, you had everything, and you threw it away. You and I buy power. But good game after all. Good game. I like this. Retaking A. Why you have 2 here, I don't know. Don't play cash to know enough. So it's great that you're pointing that out. Exactly. Yeah. If, as I said in the beginning of the demo, if you knew how to play cash and you did everything perfect, there would be no need for you to submit this demo. We're all here to learn. I need to learn to stream. I need to learn to be funny, entertaining, and I need to learn how to do this live to make it. Okay. Big thing. Your teammate, Mr. Kenshi here. He's out of position and really aggressive towards this guy. You don't need to look here. You want to cover your teammate. This dude, he should have peeked the other side. Because now he's wide peeking and he's seeing both of you. You should punish this. You should already be aiming at this angle. And helping this your teammates. And Solar, he should be deeper out. Because he's also wanting this kill. I don't know why, but he also wants that kill. He should be deeper out and watch quad. Same reason. So here you see you are at these guys' skill level because you all see a guy and you just aim for the get good. You troll, man. You troll. But yeah, as I said, your teammate is fighting. You don't need to fight him unless he dies, and then you can go and kill this guy. And especially when you can't see him. Like, you can't see him. There's no need for you to aim at this box. This box is not going to kill you. You'd want to aim here. And the further to the right you get, you want to aim here. If you're scared of main, scared of yellow, you should push in like Kenji is. But as of right now, Kenji is holding the close angle. You should hold the wider angles. I was trying to force the 2 versus 1, which is why I got aggressive towards him. It ended up being a bad decision. No! This is fine. Kenji is doing a bad thing. Like, Kenji, this is his decision making. Oh, I see a guy planting here. I have to go kill him so he doesn't teleport to main. So he doesn't teleport back in quad. Because if I just stand here watching here, he can actually go inside this box, go down into the secret tunnel, and come up behind quad. That's only reason for Kenji to push this like that. Because he thinks the terrorist will slip through his fingers if he's just holding the angle, right? So Kenji is doing something wrong here, and you have to follow it up. And he just... Okay, so you should go to the right here. Go back in cover. There's 2 terrorists left. You know where both are. You do not want them to have a 2 versus 1. So you want to get as far back in cover as possible. So you can hide from one of them. What's Solar? If you're here, you're not, but if you're here, he should help you out here. Wish I knew there was a tunnel there. Yeah, I know, right? Kenji the master. And you're going to the left here. Now you figured it out, and you go to the right. And now Solar, finally he shows up. And it's a 2 versus 1, you get the pick. He keeps peeking in quad. He gets the pick. Yeah. That tunnel, it's pretty new, man. It's pretty new. Not a lot of people know. Maybe I would have passed by. Well, the thing is that, in my opinion, you have the matchmaking ranks that goes up to global, which is basically solo play with no team play. Then you go to pugs and ESEA pugs, third party pugs, which is more basic team play. You have the trading, you have the double peak, the pre-fire, there's a little bit higher without those pugs. And then you have proper team play, which is where you have a team. You'll wreck any solo queuers unless they're a lot higher skill than you are. You can rank high, you can do proper team play, you can do proper strats, but you haven't really gotten to the part where you're making money. You're not winning tournaments, getting good sponsorships, making money in the game. That's what a semi-pro player for me is. You're at the start of a career. You're at the start of actually making money. And a pro player, you can live off the game, basically. So that's how to categorize it. And in my knowledge, you don't have either a very good sponsor or you're making tons of money. You're just ranking high, getting good teamwork, stuff like that. 2 of my teammates were on a team together. The thing is, they're just solo queuers that use together. This is not good. ESA Plus is not semi-pro. ESA Plus is just pugs. It's still like Thomas is above A plus. Like it's just because of the team play and the stuff like that. The second you saw, I don't know if that smoke is yours or if that smoke is the enemies, but you're caught way out of position right here. What your teammate is doing in... I don't want to talk about it. Next round. You're caught out, your teammate just let you. Teammates, okay, well. Fuck him. And you say, fuck you, I'll throw it properly myself. Little gap. As long as you know about it, it's fine. Let's see. Hit the smoke. You go for this one and done. Wasted nade. You have a UMP. You should be at the yellow truck by now. Nah, because now you're crossing shark-infested waters again. No smoke. No heroin. Pre-aim is off by miles. And you rotate over-rotating towards B. That means the B player is not doing his job. He's panicking. I love saying this because he's like your little sister. He's super scared of the ghost under the bed. He's too scared to go pee, but it's not there. He's just very scared of their whole T team, but there's nobody there. Because he's playing two defensive on site, and it throws you off, and he makes you rotate, and they're taking A. Your teammate on A does a really good job staying alive. Kudos to him. It's Kenji as well. And they ended up using a lot of time, a lot of utility, and he wasted so much time that you get the bomb planter. This is a job well done from Kenji that makes you available to do this. You push the site, you get the bomb down. You kill the bomb planter before it plants. You buy another 37 seconds with this kill. Now you just want to survive. Same with Solder here. Just want to survive at this point. But he trades you. Not much you can do. You put it into 3 versus 1 for Solar, and he catches a noob out in the open that's peeking him. And the terrorists just dual peek him because they're stupid, and gets the kill because reasons. You have inferior guns the whole game, so you can afford your molly and flash. I'm just thinking if you maybe should do an aggressive play here. But you're anchoring A site, and there are 3 people in A, taking 3 people in mid, taking no map control here. This round is lost already. If you want to play 3 mid, you need mid map control. End of story. You can't let this guy get to vents. You can't let this guy get close to short. Because if this guy kills Kenji, they can just all rotate and kill you in A. That's a 5 versus 1. 4 versus 1 if they refrag BGL here. Same with Ichiban. If he kills the Randy in B, or Ari kills him through smoke, they can just rotate and take the site. And he kills the guy in... Let's see what's happening here. He kills the guy in highway. The 2 people in Z is jerking each other off. Don't know what they're doing. They're finally done. They're cleaning each other off. And BGL just rapes them. Free molly. Wasted. You had no information. You're just panicking at this point. And they killed... One guy killed 3 people in mid. I thought I heard someone. It's you and your little sister, man. These ghosts are scary. At this point, you want to just hide. Headset broke. Oh, that sucks. Yeah. You do not want to peek here. You do not want them to know where you are. It's a 2 versus 1, and your teammate is flanking, which is fine, I guess. But you want to make these guys feel safe for now. You want to make them think that you have 2B. And this guy would want them to think that you have 2A. You need to play this as ninja as possible. You want them to take the site, think it's clear, start planting the bomb, and then start rotating out of the site. You kill the bomb planter. This is what the best thing that could happen. You want to kill the bomb planter, then kill one of the guys rotating out of sight, and then you just want to play around quad until your teammate comes to help you. And he should have done the same thing on B, but he has some information saying they're going A. This is fine. That he goes this aggressive, but you don't want them to know you're here, because if they see you, they know where your teammate's at. But even though they didn't know it, if they see you, there are 5 players that can come at you at the same time, and you won't be able to hold that unless you're a Hiko with the Tech 9. Oh shit! I'll turn this off. So you're just hiding here. This is good, and you're crossing your fingers for him to not to check this. And he checks it, so you have to kill him. And we don't want to see you die there. But you did it well. You just missed your shots. But it's still hard to play it correct and different. You should peek with your teammate here. There's no need for you to hold this angle. Because he is holding this angle and you're holding, like, there's so much shit that can happen between he sees someone and between he sees someone and you see the same guy. Someone already died? Well, if a CT is in this area, since I didn't have armor, I want to play headshot angle. Well, yeah, but that's a luxury you can't afford in a solo game. You want to play around your teammates. Because if there's a CT in this area right here, he wants to peek main 100% of the time, because there's no reason for him to be in that area. If he's in, let's see, this area, he'd either want to peek main or he wants to peek squeaky. Good morning, teammate. Good morning, my man. I understand you'd want to play a headshot angle, but what you can do instead of playing headshot angle is that you can peek, take 1 shot, fall back. Peek, take 1 shot, fall back. Because the chances of them aim punching you when you're just peeking out taking a shot, and that aim punch will affect your first shot, is virtual impossible, right? So that is the same way you could have done it. Because now you're just hoping Kenji will 1 versus 5 of them. And you're useless on site. Kenji runs to middle to die. Gets the kill. B guy leaves B. Take a little bit too long to rotate. At least you peek with Kenji here. This is Kenji's fault. You're doing the right thing. You know there's a guy towards heaven, but you're holding CT. This is what I wanted you to do in when you pushed A side here. You remember when the guy found this tunnel in the container. But Kenji over peeks this, goes too wide, and gets picked off by. And there's nothing more you can do. Kenji is not an alt player, let's just say that. So my question to you is, do you have armor this round? Free aim is off. You fell back to different corner. That's good. Good that you're not re-peeking that upper. And you made him use... he is Legendary Eagle. And you made him use a molly and a grenade. That's $700 right there. They spent not doing anything. I love this. Oh, that was nice. They just cleared it, and you go back into it, and nobody sees you. You should just hide at this point. You see? He thinks it's clear. Oh, no. My boss used to say this. Unless you practice it every day, do not do it in the game. If you had a P to 50, you'd be dead. If you had a 5-7, you'd be dead. If you flipped out your knife and waited for him to push, he'd be dead. Rip indeed, my friend. Rip indeed. But that's just, people like Deagle. Deagle is overpowered. People want to play Deagle. Feels bad, man. Yo, Relicer. This game is soon done, and that is the longest 5-minute smoke I've ever seen. I'll write down this so I can show you this too. Main smoke, B-side cache. So next demo you submit, you're not gonna do that. That smoke. I don't know. You said you don't play cache, so the timing is fine. It's a wasted molly, but I know that because B-side cache is what I play. I love you using the flash bug. It's a little neat trick. Even though it's a wasted flash, but again, you don't play cache. You need to play cache more to know the timings. That's just experience overall. The only Cheaper is the only one. Mr. Tempest, cheap Tempest. It's the only one who knows how long this game is. If they just win 3 rounds straight, now it's soon over. But this is dangerous. You're out in no man's land here. They can peek you at any time. 15-15, got you. They can peek at any time. It's a 5 versus 1. You're probably hunting the guy. Let's see the rounds here. Yeah, there's no need for you to hunt this guy. You have no money. You can't afford to die here. Just run back to your teammate and cower behind your mother's skirt. Well, let's find out why. Affirmative, exactly. Well, they're playing 3 people mid, and they're just sitting and waiting here. So this is basically a 3 versus 5 without anyone dying. This guy buys and... Oh, it's Oliver. Never mind. You're missing the smoke again. And you get scared. Well, 4 op CT side cache. It will be probably a lot to talk about in the Relicer's demo because he is the 1.6 pro player and wanting to figure out what's the difference between 1.6 and CSGO. So it might be a lot of things to talk about here. There's no need for you to hold this molly. You have a guy CT. God knows what he's doing. So if they're pushing your right side, he will die. You might as well hold this molly. My bad. Might as well do this. This is fine. With all these ops, you might as well rotate off. This is like you fishing, right? If you go out fishing and two kids are throwing stones in the pond, you're gonna change up your positioning. You're gonna go fish in another pond. That's basically what's happening here. Two kids throwing rocks into the pool. Let's go to the other pool. And you pick up the op. You probably didn't know though. At least you didn't buy an op, right? At least you didn't buy an op. I don't know. I will pass him any of the games in my past history. I don't know which he wants to see. Any, I guess. Doesn't matter, Relicer, really. This is just bad timing. You're just panicking a little bit here. The thing is, teammate, he's not natural at all. Because this is the guy who's, has natural skill for this game, but he hasn't played this game before. So I'd say the one that's most equal, so I can see as many gun rounds in CTNT side as possible. Well, just take the one that's the score is closest. Worst case, your team just falls apart, but hopefully you're the one falling apart. What are you aiming for here? Yeah, but that's why we're watching it. Yeah, well, we'll make it work. I know you think you can see the tunnel through here, Tempest, but they put this tarp up so you can't see it anymore. So I'd suggest you don't aim here. I'd rather aim where you're getting shot from. No, Relicer will learn them fast. Yeah, the tarp is a little bit fucked. Teammate, come and watch the demo. Yeah, the tarp is pretty new, the white tarp. I'll teach you the smoke, so you don't miss that anymore. I don't know, I was gonna jump on the box, lol. Well, Superman jump. This is fine. This is good. This is good. You have a UMP, and you're close in case the opera gets pushed. And then you throw some random smoke. And then you take the opera's position with an UMP. One versus three. No, it's just that you should have been here earlier. Don't worry about it. It's just a meme at this point. It's just a meme at this point. I'll explain it real fast. Basically, there was a terrorist hiding here, and they went really aggressive to kill him. And that's the only reason why they want to kill this guy fast is because they didn't want to take this tunnel that went to quad and went to main. Because if they just held this angle, he could disappear. And then it's just become a meme after that. Nothing you can do with that pistol. Probably should have played a little bit closer. Try and hide. Push 5 people mid, push 5 people B, push 5 people A. You can't hold B site with an AWP and an UMP. You can't hold it alone with an USBS. Nade is a waste. Unless you're really lucky, but headshot position is fine. And you keep moving, it's good. Then you rotate. Okay, so no, it's just there's no tunnel. It's just that there's no reason for them to push a guy holding that little box here. The only reason would be if there were a tunnel there. But there's not, right? So there's no reason for them to push. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. Your team fell apart, CT side. Yeah, let's just keep it that you don't play cash a lot. So, you might as well hold headshot with the deagle, no armor. You just said in previous rounds, you don't have any armor, you have a deagle. You'd like to have a headshot position. That position is called headshot. For a reason. So, triple up, maybe it was a fourth on Solar, I didn't see. He wide peeks you. Misses your shot. You're probably frustrated at this point, so that's fine. You should have killed him. But frustration was probably too much at this point. So that's fine. So